Scarlet Badis Spotlight, aka the Dario. Welcome to another seafood review, except this fish is not actually from the sea, but from the local fish store. And it's not sizable enough to be considered a barramundi, so actually it's just going into my mini fish tank. Now, I can't comment on other states or even countries, but here in Sydney, Australia, the Scarlet Badis is quite difficult to find. I actually haven't seen this fish in any other local fish store except for the one that I did find him in, and I'm not even sure if it's a legal fish. So I'm currently hiding from the FBI or the AFP, whichever equivalent we have here in Australia, and I hope they don't kidnap my fish. But you know what is legal? Keeping animals inside of a box and putting another box inside of the box to put the animals inside of. That's what this box is. And I thought, I could use this box to make some, cinematic footage thingos for this video. And I got even a waterproof camera to chuck it inside so I can give you like some immersive video, like some incredible sound, incredible just feel for what the fish can see and what you can see if you dipped your head inside my tank. Here you go. Fucking cinema. After the photo shoot, I decided to gently let them out into the tank. I felt like they were caged long enough, so I released them into the bigger cage. Oh, and to further test proof how good these fish are in a community tank, I put them in with a better fish. So now if you got a lot of plants and coverage, these guys absolutely love it. However, the downside is that you probably never see them again because these guys are like 2 centimeters long and the female is even smaller. So if you're hoping for a fish that you can see every so often or every New Year's or sometimes on Christmas, this is a great fish. I've spotted the fish a handful of times, but these are just clips that I've managed to capture from sitting like 3 hours looking for them. So the best way to really describe this kind of fish is they're a bit absent. They like going out for food all the time. They look really cool though. However, you can lose track of them after a long period of time unless you look really, really hard. Kind of like your dad who went out to get milk that one Christmas morning. Speaking of dads, I did actually want to breed this pair because that would reckon a lot of moolah, you know? These fish are goddamn expensive for their rarity here, so it'd be really good if I could breed them. However, I am quite aware that the females are very hard to come by, and God forbid I think about how hard they would be to come by here, but I am hoping that this is a female and that the other one is a male. If they're not, I look like a complete idiot, but you can tell me that in the comments anyways. The right conditions for them, I suppose, would be not to have them with a better fish because that would scare the living hell out of them. However, they've got most of the other things going on right, a lot of plant coverage. All they need now is a lot of live food, which I'm trying to supplement with or the shrimp that are in this tank, because this is actually supposed to be a shrimp tank where there's hundreds of shrimp that are constantly breeding and producing a lot of shrimplets for them to eat. However, at the time of recording, I have not successfully bred these fish, and one of them is starting to change colors to a little bit of a bright orange. So, needless to say, I think I've got a dominant male and a sub male. That is not something I ever thought I would own, but here I am in 2024. All jokes aside, this is quite a hypnotizing fish to look at in your fish tank. A major plus is that they stay very, very small. They have a lot of character and you can keep a bunch of them. Now, of course, you're going to need a lot of plant coverage to make sure that the other males don't all kill each other to death because they do get territorial. So make sure you do cater to that. Another thing is they don't take a lot of dried food, or not that mine are taking any dried food at all. I've only ever seen them eat live food, and that be the shrimplets. I don't know if these guys are secretly eating anything else, but I'm not seeing it at the moment. So do keep in mind that they can be quite difficult fish to feed, and I'm sure that they would starve themselves to death if you do not feed them what they want. They are that stubborn sometimes. Overall, rating this little fish species out of 10, they get a sexy 8.5. They're cute, they're small, they're colorful, they got a lot of character, and they work well in a community tank. This has got a better fish, and I've had no fights between them, so that's a major plus for myself and a lot of other people who keep fish too. So yeah, awesome fish. If I could breed them, I would. That's wild. Please don't quote me on that at all. But in other news, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. We recently hit 630 or so subscribers, meaning we are 370 something away from our milestone of 1,000 subs. Now, more likely than not, that will be a next year problem. But regardless, I'd like to say thank you so much for all the support I've received lately. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm so glad that I have people tuning in just to watch little fish videos and other things that I do on random. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Au revoir.